Okay. So what the text talk about? That we see in the first sentence. Centralized, it's still the same. Introduced by promote something. Centralize and automate your labor management process. Chronos delivers centralized blah blah blah. Chronos delivers centralized automated labor management processes to the fast-moving worlds of distribution and transportation. Frontline managers can easily schedule employees, track overtime and attendance, and identify discrepancies. Blah blah blah. We have 4 options here: transportation, B distribution, C distribution and transportation, D labor management process. So what the writer wants to introduce? They still introduce about Chronos. What is the advantage of using Chronos? The function is to use two processes to the fast-moving worlds of distribution and transportation. Jadi ini yang mau ditekankan penulis adalah bahwa alat Chronos ini bisa membantu memproses data distribution and transportation of the labor, ya, secara cepat, ya. Jadi intinya tentang ya distribution and transportation. The answer is C. Good job. And continue number 4. Consideration of what the international structure of a company is means little without knowledge of how it operates. The neatest organizational structure will not succeed if it doesn't connect with the strategy of the company, and strategies will not succeed without effective operating and performance measurement systems. Linkages between structure and performance in the multinational require a proper fit between organizations, strategy, and environment. Okay, we have A, organizational structure, B, measurement and performance, C, structure and performance, D, strategy and environment. Let us see in the first sentence first. Consideration of what the international structure of companies means little without knowledge of how it operates. Ya, ini masih kata pengantar, kalimat pengantar, dan kemudian ya di sini ditekankan bahwa struktur organisasi tidak akan berhasil jika tidak dihubungkan dengan strategi of the company, ya. Strategi perusahaan, dan strategi tidak akan berhasil kalau tidak mempunyai sistem operasi yang efektif dan performance, ya, dan sistem pengukuran performance, ya. Oke, and di sini lagi ditekankan bahwa hubungan antara struktur dan performance. Jadi kita harus lihat dari yang pertama, ya, struktur organisasi dan performance. Harus memiliki harus tepat, ya, disusun secara tepat antara organisasi, strategi, dan environment. Jadi kita lihat prosesnya yang dari awal, kemudian hubungkan dengan yang terakhir. Ya, berarti ide utamanya adalah struktur, ya, structure and performance. Okay, good job. And number 5. Most companies striving to succeed in fast-moving markets need to collaborate frequently in order to compete. Hence, the importance of building strategic alliances. Strategic alliances are sometimes likened, not without good reason, to sleeping with the enemy. The more a company becomes globalized, the more it is likely to lose its own identity within a tangle of companies, alliances, and markets. We have another Yeah, multiple choice. So what is the answer? Let's see in the first sentence. Most companies striving to succeed in fast-moving markets need to collaborate frequently in order to compete. Ya, dibahas di sini, dibilang di sini perusahaan yang sukses harus dapat berkolaborasi dengan perusahaan lainnya supaya bisa bersaing. Dan kemudian bagaimana caranya? Yaitu dengan membangun strategic alliances, persatuan, ya, strategi untuk membuat persatuan. And then dijelaskan lagi, the strategic alliances are sometimes likened, not without, ya, dijelaskan di sini bagaimana cara membangun strategic alliances. The more company becomes globalized, bla bla bla. Jadi intinya, ya, mau menjelaskan bahwa strategic alliances adalah solusi cara terbaik untuk bertahan yang dapat digunakan perusahaan untuk bertahan di dunia persaingan pasar. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So the answer is A. Okay. And then we answer number 6. The growth of trade as a measure of globalization is becoming replaced in significance by the rapid expansion of international foreign direct investments, FDI. Such figures need to be interpreted with a degree of caution. In 1995, OECD foreign direct investment inflows exceeded $200 billion, and outflows exceeded $250 billion. Inflows grew by 50% and outflows by 40% as a result of unprecedented investments made by American, British, and German firms. So, okay, where is the multiple choice here? I don't see in this book. Ya, mungkin penulisnya lupa ya naruhnya di mana. Ya, oke, nggak apa-apa. Kita coba cari main idenya without multiple choice. Let's see first sentence. The growth of trade as a measure of globalization is becoming replaced in significance by the rapid expansion of international foreign direct investment. Pertumbuhan sebuah perdagangan diukur oleh berkembangnya perluasan dagangnya secara cepat dengan mengembangkan investasi asing, foreign direct investment. Ini kata pengantar ya, kalimat pengantar. And then such figures need to be, ya, yang bisa dilihat dari tahun 1995 ya, ada 200 billion inflows-nya yang masuk ke dalam, pengeluarannya 250 billion. Iya. Dan bertumbuh 50%, outflows-nya bertumbuh 40%, ya. Jadi intinya ini membahas tentang bukti international foreign direct investment. Okay. Good job. And before we move to another exercise, do you have any question? Okay. If you don't have, we can we can move to formative test 1 on page 2.18. Coba kita baca summary-nya terlebih dahulu. Mencari kata-kata kunci dalam suatu paragraf gampang-gampang susah. Kata kunci biasanya berciri diulang-ulang, ya itu yang tadi saya tekankan ya, biasanya disebutkan berulang-ulang, diletakkan paling depan atau belakang suatu paragraf, dicetak miring atau tebal, dan mengetahui kata-kata kunci tersebut dapat menghemat waktu dan tidak perlu membaca ide-ide pendukung lainnya. ya, kecuali untuk bisa memahaminya dengan lebih mendalam. Okay, that's the point of skimming. And then let me answer formatted test 1. Number 1. Skim the following paragraph and underline the sentence that best sum up the main idea. An hypothesis is a specific statement of prediction. It describes in concrete terms that you expect will happen in your study. Not all studies have a hypothesis. Sometimes a study is designed to be exploratory. There is no formal hypothesis, and perhaps the purpose of study is to explore some area more thoroughly in order to develop some specific hypothesis or predictions that can be tested in future research. A single study may have one or many hypotheses. Nah, saya lihat tadi sudah ada beberapa kata kunci yang dikatakan berulang kali. What is the words? Ya, so, ya, tentang hypothesis. Jadi, ide utama yang mau disampaikan oleh penulis di sini adalah bercerita tentang hypothesis dalam sebuah research. Okay, excellent. And then we continue number 2. Read the following paragraph as quickly as you can and decide which title is the best suited to each of them. We have several terms to describe the major different types of patterns one might find in a relationship. First, there is the case of no relationship at all. If you know the values on one variable, you don't know anything about the values on the other. For instance, I suspect that there is no relationship between the length of the lifeline on your hand and your grade point average. If I know your GPA, I don't have any idea how long your lifeline is. Okay, what the text talk about? Yeah, then we can see first paragraph. We have several terms to describe. Ya, ada beberapa istilah untuk menjelaskan different types of patterns. Relationship, ya, pola-pola, berbicara tentang pola-pola hubungan. Ya, dan juga diulang lagi di kalimat kedua, kemudian ya, kalimat ketiga menjelaskan tentang patterns of relationship, kalimat keempat the word first instance, itu artinya contohnya, sudah pasti menjelaskan tentang supporting ideas. And the last sentence, if I know your GPA, yeah, it's not talk about the main idea. So, yeah, obviously talk about patterns of relationship. Option C. Okay, good job. And then we move to number 3. Below, you will find the title and the first and last paragraphs of an article. Can you find out what the article is about? Okay, let me read. Administration and compliance. The burden of securing compliance with public policies rests primarily with administrative agencies. The courts play a lesser role. The broad purpose administrative enforcement activities, such as conferences, persuasion, inspection, and prosecution, is to obtain compliance with policies rather than merely to punish violators. Clearly, then compliance or non-compliance with public policy may stem from a variety of factors. It is a complex topic that needs greater attention by policy analysts because of its importance for actual content and impact of public policy. So what the text talk about? Let's see, in the first sentence, the title talk about administration and compliance. What is the relationship of this term? And then the first sentence talk about the burden of securing compliance, ya. Beban dari mengamankan compliance, what is compliance? With public policies, ya. Pada dasarnya adalah administrative agencies dan pengadilan, the courts, pengadilan bermain tidak mempunyai peran yang besar